Hello, happy Friday. Give it a few minutes for people to hop on. But I'm gonna actually, my battery is running low on my phone, so it's plugged up. That's why I'm in my bedroom. But, I don't know. I just, was thinking about this on my way home from work today, and I was pretty much giving myself a pep talk in the car, and so, I just want to share this with you all. So, hi Holly. I just want to be real. That's what I strive to be. As honest and as real as possible. Someone that's relatable. Someone that can be transparent and honest and open. And so, I'm just putting this out there. Alright, so I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it honest. What is it, like, what really does it take to do what I do? And what I do is I'm a distributor for It Works Global. And what does it take to be a distributor? Well, first and foremost, it takes determination. And yes, I took notes. It takes determination. It takes you wanting to do something different about your current situation. It takes self-motivation. Like, no one's going to tell you what to do, how to do it, or micromanage you. No one's going to do that. Now, there are going to be people that help you when you first start off. They're going to help you to, learn the ropes, kind of be there to mentor you, be there to answer any questions that you have. But our job is not to micromanage and tell you exactly what you should do every hour of the day, or how you should work your business. Absolutely not. So you have to be determined and you have to be self-motivated. The next thing I have on the list is you got to be dedicated. You got to put some work into it. You got to be dedicated to giving this some time. Nothing comes overnight. Nothing happens just on a whim. It says on my conference lanyard from last year that success isn't luck, it's earned. So, dedication. You gotta put in the work. You gotta dedicate some time to building and working your business. The third thing I have is you gotta have a go-getter attitude. You can't just sit back and wait for things and wait for people to come to you and think, oh, I'm, going to be top and roller just by sitting here and watching. No, you have to actually, get up off your butt and do something. Action. You have to be a go-getter. People just don't make money by sitting on the sidelines at all. So yeah, you got to have that go-getter attitude, mentality. You just got to go and go after what you want. Okay? The fourth thing I have is you got to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. You've probably seen so many posts, probably of mine or other people, that, things don't blossom in a comfort zone. Things don't happen, there's no change in a comfort zone. If you're comfortable, that means you're stagnant. That means you're not moving forward. You're not progressing in the direction of success. So you gotta be willing to do things that are outside of your comfort zone. For me, doing these live videos is kind of outside my comfort zone. Handing a Blitz card or a business card to somebody is out of my comfort zone. Sometimes I get really self-conscious about wearing my gear. Get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of yourself. You got to do things that maybe you feel a little bit uncomfortable about. Talking to people. When you're at the grocery store and you're checking out, you're in the checkout lane. and you're paying the cashier your money or, whatever, that's a great opportunity to say, hey, have you ever tried that crazy wrap thing? Or give her a coupon. Just do it. You never know who's going to need this. You never know who's going to want to say, hey, you got any of those wraps on you now? You got to just do things that are uncomfortable. For me right now, I am getting out of my comfort zone by messaging a lot more. Like I am. So I'm messaging a lot more. The next thing I have on my list is confidence. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have some kind of confidence that you can do this business. It's not necessarily easy to do. It's simple, but it's not easy. But you got to have confidence. You got to know that you are worth it. You got to have that belief in yourself. Because really they tell us, the top believes in us. And if we need to borrow their belief, so do it. Do it. Borrow their belief until you begin to believe in yourself. Because believe it or not, corporate and uplines and top leaders of this company, they want to see us all at the top. There's a lot of room at the top. Trust and believe. So you got to have some confidence. This is a big one. It's number 6 on my list. It's the ability to accept no. I can't tell you how many times I have that I have heard the words, no, I'm not interested. No, thank you. Not right now. Or crickets. Okay. I get a lot of crickets. But you know what? You just gotta be able to say, okay, on to the next. You gotta be able to accept the word no. And no usually means not right now. So it doesn't mean never, but it just means not right now. So just kind of keep those people on a list and keep pushing, The more no's you get, the closer you are to a yes. And that's what I've learned, that keep pushing for those no's, because once you get a yes, your whole outlook and attitude changes. You're like, wow, yes, finally, I got a yes. So actually strive for those no's, because the more you hear no, the more it's going to be easier for you to accept it. The next one on my list is be coachable. Be someone that's willing to learn. Be someone that wants to absorb like a sponge every little ounce of tips and tricks that, the team or corporate or other team members, sideline sisters, absorb it all. Go to events. Learn things from other people. That's what we do. I can't wait. 3 weeks from now, I'm going to be at conference in Tampa, Florida. And bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be talking to a whole bunch of different people like I did last year. And I'm going to write down their tips and tricks and whatnots. Because, believe it or not, everybody does this business a little bit differently. But we all can learn from each other. So you got to be coachable. And the next thing on my list under coachable is you got to be able to take suggestions. So if someone's telling you, hey, try to message 20 people today. Or say you've only messaged 5 people, and that's kind of the max that you've ever messaged, make it 6. Push it. Push that limit. Take those suggestions. Pray over your business. Get up early and work your business. Be intentional with your time. You don't have to spend all waking hour of the day working this business. No, you can set aside specific intentional time. So take those suggestions. Work 5 minutes here, work 10 minutes there, work while you're in the bathroom, work while you're on a break, work while you're at lunch. If you're not driving, work in the car while someone else is driving. Get on your phone. So yeah, take suggestions. The next one on my list is stop comparing yourself. This I'm guilty of. I am just going to be honest and open right here. I am so guilty of comparing myself to others. and comparing my journey to others and comparing myself and kind of putting myself or putting someone else on a pedestal. You know, hey Stephanie. So you gotta stop comparing yourself because your journey is your journey for a reason. And I really need to work on that. I genuinely, at the beginning, I was like, man, I joined this business with so many other people and they're like a lot higher than me. They're making more money than me. They're getting more, it seems like more loyal customers, more distributors. Okay, I have to stop there because you know what? It's not about them. It's about me and my journey. And what can I do? Because I'm the only one that's going to be determining my success. So you got to stop comparing yourself. The next thing I have on my list is ask questions. If you're new, if you're old, doesn't matter. If you left and you came back or you're just starting, ask questions. We're all there to support each other, to see each other succeed. Make sure that if you don't know something, you ask questions. People don't expect us to be experts. I mean, I guess some people do, but, again, be coachable, take suggestions, ask questions. There's no question that, okay. There's a little bit of glitch there in my internet connection, so hopefully I'm back on and good. So ask questions, be coachable, and take suggestions. Stop comparing yourself and ask questions. If you don't know how to do something, ask somebody. Get out of yourself, get out of your own way, and ask, because there's no question that is a stupid question. Every question is valid and has a reason to be asked. So ask questions. The second to last thing I have on my list here is be transparent and be relatable. I can't talk about being a mother because I'm not a mother. I'm a fur baby mom, but so I have to be relatable. People that I'm a social worker, so I can relate with social workers. I can relate with people that work with kids. Just be relatable. Talk about how this business, I talk about how this business has helped me in more than just monetary. I talk about how it's changed my attitude and outlook on life. I've changed how it's really given me more confidence and belief in myself that I can do this. And be transparent. If there's somebody that wants to know something about this business, don't withhold information. Tell them stuff. Be genuine. Be real. Be yourself. And just be transparent. If you're struggling, okay, people want to know. It's honest. If you're struggling or if you're really being successful, be honest. Show people. And be relatable. Show people that if they can be just like you, you can be just like them. I'm no different than anybody else. I just decided to do something, out there that's different, out of my comfort zone. So, the last thing I want to say is this business is simple, not necessarily easy. There's a difference. It's simple in the fact that we have just 3 steps to success. Okay. The first is join the party, which after you've joined the business, then your first step is to run your auto ship. The second step is to find 4 loyal customers, 4 people that want to try this business, try these products. And then the third one is find 3 people that want to make money. And you do that every month. Now, have I done that every month? No. I'm being honest. Have I done that? No. Has it always been easy for me to get customers? No. Is it simple, though, to ask? Sure is, but that requires me getting out of my comfort zone and actually messaging people and asking people. Because if you don't ever ask, the question's always no, or the answer's always no. If you don't ask, you're always going to get a no, and you won't know if they're interested or not. So it's kind of like my take on what it takes to do this business. There's a little list that I did, and I talked about each one, and I plan on posting this. And so if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, comment below, and let's talk, because it's like the best time of year to get started. And like I said, conference is in 3 weeks, and I am going to be there, and it's going to be phenomenal. You're not going to want to miss the promotions. You're not going to want to miss the products that are coming out. You're not going to want to miss the countries that are coming out and the new incentives. Like everything, like the company wants to see all of us succeed. And in order for all of us to succeed, we all have to get out of our comfort zone. We have to be coachable. We have to be determined. We have to be, confident in ourselves, believe in ourselves, and be willing to say, it's okay to hear no. So, I don't know. That's my little live for today. And I'm just really grateful that I got to share that with you. And, yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later.